My name is Crystal Petrie, and you are watching the Crystal Petrie Consulting Network. I just finished watching the Dave Chappell Netflix special entitled Closer. So if you've watched this, then you will understand the story that I'm about to tell. And if you haven't watched it, then if you want to, go and watch it. If you don't go and watch it. But towards the end of Dave Chappell's comedy special, he starts talking about a very close friend of his, a man who is transgender who goes by Daphne. Dave Chappell goes on to tell the story that he and Daphne are having a conversation about transgender issues. And then Dave Chappell tells Daphne, "I just don't understand." And Daphne says, "I know that you don't understand. You're not going to understand. But what I want you to know and what I want you to understand is that I'm just out here having a human moment." And so Dave Chappell says, when Daphne said that, it really struck me. And if I'm being honest, when Dave Chappell told that story, it really struck me too, because what Daphne said really sums up what we all are doing. We all are out here having a human moment, and we're having that human moment every single day that we wake up. So if you are not African American, we don't expect you to understand. But what we do want is for you to understand that we are having a human moment. If you are not female, you are not going to understand. But what we do want is for you to understand that we are having a human moment. If you are not Hispanic or Latin American or Asian American, you will never understand. But what they are asking is that you understand they are out here having a human moment. If you are not special needs or have mental health disabilities, you will not understand. But what they are asking is that we understand they are out here having a human moment. So what Daphne said to Dave Chappell perfectly sums up what everyone is doing. We are out here having a human moment, and we are asking that you understand that we are having a human moment, as you are asking us to understand that you are having a human moment. And what Daphne is asking of Dave Chappell, and what she's asking of all of us, is to have empathy. And the definition of empathy is the ability to sense other people's emotion, coupled with the ability to imagine what someone else might be thinking or feeling. And that is what Daphne is asking of not just Dave Chappell, but all of us, to have empathy in the fact that she is out here having a human moment. I am out here having a human moment. You are out here having a human moment. Some examples of empathy are acknowledging people's pain. This is perhaps the best thing that you can do, is acknowledge how the other person feels. Share how you feel. Show gratitude that the person opened up to you. Show interest. Be encouraging. Be supportive. And for me, I feel like the most important example is the acknowledgement piece. Acknowledge that that person is in pain. Acknowledge that that person has a right to be in pain and feel the way that they feel. Because the only way that you will completely understand is if you are a part of that culture. If you are not a part of that culture, then you will never understand. And that's not what we're asking. We're asking that you have empathy. You are asking that we have empathy, and that you acknowledge the pain that we are in, that you acknowledge that we have every right to feel and think the way that we feel and think. So as Daphne told Dave Chappell, and I am telling you, we don't expect for you to understand. If you are transgender, I will not understand, but I will have empathy for you. If you are not African American, you will never understand, but I do ask that you have empathy for me. If you are hearing impaired, I will never understand, but I will have empathy for you. We are all out here having human moments and trying to navigate this thing that we call life the best way that we can. And one of the ways that we all can help each other is to understand that we all are having a human moment, and that we all want empathy from each other. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Comment down below, like this video, and subscribe to my channel.